Welcome back to Ralph's house. Painting from the heart, and it sure is fun. We're going to see if we can knock this thing out here with some colors that will jump out and grab you. We've got all our background, we've got the table laid down. Let's see what we can do with the rest of this. Because we are painting daisies, and right now we don't really have daisy colors. Let's get some daisy colors out here. I'm going to start with this raw sand out here and give me just a good underlay color for these flowers. Get the shapes that I want. We're going to kind of just cut them in here pretty quick. See all that dark color I put under it, it gives me something to paint into there, see. There we go, get that on there. Let's get some of this down here into these flowers down here. Keep it a little bit more there on that dark side. So we're going to see if we can make this jump pretty quick. Flower all the way into the middle. There we go. I'll pull that stroke all the way down into there. See, just. And I hope y'all can see what I'm doing over my shoulder. I'll try to get back out of the way a little bit. When my brush is dry, I'll carry some of that back here. So I don't want that flower quite to jump out as much. He's more in the background, kind of in the shadows back there. We can't forget this little old fella over here, see? We put him in there. Let's get him cut in there too. He's kind of sitting on top of those stems there. She must have dropped him out of the batch there. There we go. So we're kind of getting our shape a little bit. And what would be a good daisy color? Probably a lot more yellow than that in there. So we're going to grab some yellow. Let's get some yellow in here. See if we can't make this thing jump out a little bit more. This one up here, especially where it's catching a lot of that light. And we're just in the back side of that one, so we'll keep that one pretty much on the back side. And out here, the sides that are catching the light out here, just I'm going to take away everything that we have. We'll try to keep leaving some of those darks and some of those other colors. I'm going to want them to show through some. Pull that all the way down to the middle, see. Is that kind of getting us more of a flower color there? We hope so. Let's pull that into there, pull it in there. Just a dry brush on that one. He's back there, but we don't really want to see a lot of him. Just got the cut on this one. Pull those petals up into the. So we just got so many colors. There's a lot of colors in this. Let's do this one over here. I don't want to lose all those colors. When I have that, I'm going to grab a little bit of green and put it in mix in here with this. Get me a good light green color. For a stem, see. Where it comes out of the shadow, get some good light in there. It's a good light stem color. And in that jar where it's up here on top of the water. Right down at the very bottom where it might be catching a little bit down there. Oh, we still got, I'm gonna grab a little bit more white, put in there. A little bit more of that green and that white. Let that green jump for our, remember our stems, we got these stems laid under here. We got this one coming. Make that stem jump out a little bit. Some of there, going across there. Just a little bit like this, see. Catch that real strong. I feel like it's jumping out from behind there. Oh, we got one stuck way out here by his lonesome. Get that coming into there. Right, we'll clean my brush. And see if we can't make some kind of color jump out here. Got a couple things we got to do here. We'll grab this yellow. We'll grab this white. And see how bright a color. I'm going to leave more white even. I want it really bright. I want to jump. There we go. Now we're getting it down to our daisy color. Let's see what this will do for us here. We we got the lines coming from there. Let's see if we can catch. Oh, did that jump all of a sudden?
Mm-hmm.
Changed the dynamics of the ball game, see? And just a little bit back here in the background, see, just way back there. That kind of giving us more of our shape that we wanted there, the look that we wanted. We got this one here, I want to catch it. Yeah, let's give them some bright colors on there. And so I want those other colors to show through from behind, so I'm just putting on thick, just kind of laying it out there, see, just leaving those other colors to show also. We don't want to color, I'll cover all that up. Especially on this side. So we got that good dark shadow under. If we got a good dark shadow, pull the light down to it. And just a little bit on that right there in the middle. Like it's back there, but it's not really out here in the picture. Is that making it lighten up a good bit? Making it jump at us just a little bit more. That's what we want it to do. See, one thing we got to do is get a little more green in here. Make that green. Got to get that center. Might be a little bit light. We'll darken it in just 1 second. I have that center on there a little bit. I want to darken it. I'm going to grab some of that red and mix in with it. See if I can't darken that just a little bit in that middle. So it looks more natural there. Here we go. Cut that in there. So we got that leaf back up in here, see? On the back side of that coming down now. Is that we're looking at the back of it? Some of that dark red, get some of that red in there. Again, that's not a bad shadow color. I don't mind using it. I get a color I like. You know I'm going to throw it out somewhere else. I'll help create that shadow fire. And this is what painting is all about. Adding colors, mixing it in, throwing it in there. Get a little light on that stem there. A little bit there, we're good. Catch a little bit of that down here. And you've heard me say it before, when you're picking, you're done. As I can play with this all night long. But you know what? I think we've actually about finished this thing off here. We're going to sign it and go home. Y'all come.